chat. Chat, I don't know what's on the board. I'm gonna be quite real with you. I don't know why that's lopsided. In person, it's not lopsided. I don't know why it's like that. I don't think it's my camera. Actually, it might be my camera. But my camera is, like, not twisted. Like, it looks perfectly fine to me. Who knows? I don't stream for 3 seconds, and already we're having issues. Hello, Blueberry Book, and welcome to chat. Not showing up again? I don't know why. Although, typically I've realized the first message never goes through, and the next one normally does. So, I think I'll just choose not to worry about this one, because it should probably be fine. New hair. I have not gotten a haircut. My hair's the same. Same hair I've had. Although it is spring break next week, which means I will be cutting my hair very soon. For those who don't know, I only cut my hair during school breaks. Because my hair, I feel like my hair normally needs some time to, readjust, right? And if I get it during a weekend or during school, I feel like it always looks weird for the first day or two. So being able to, just kind of, have it and, bask in how weird it looks for a couple days helps. I also feel like I'm too short. I feel like you don't see enough of me. Maybe I can stand back here. How's your weeks been, chat? Not just weeks. I have not been live for a full 14 days at this point. And the last time I streamed was only 2 hours, because internet issues. It should not happen this week. It should not be an issue, I don't think. But yeah. Another reason that it took me forever to set up stream today is because I was having issues with my recording. And let me actually show you what it looked like. When I opened up stream, it didn't look like this. It looked... What was the one that was wrong? Right. It looked like this. Yeah. And I don't know how to fix it. Because turns out it's not an OBS thing. It was a camera thing. So I couldn't fix it on OBS. I had to go to my settings of the video recorder, which I didn't know I had. And I had to bring the white balance all the way over here. I can also make myself blue if I want. But this is my normal temperature. Yeah, so that's what I woke up to stream today. Yeah, I want to hear from you guys. I know it's going to be a slower start to stream today because I haven't been live in a while, so it's going to be a little bit to gain new viewers. But also SATs tomorrow, so I'm sure a lot of people will be coming in here to prepare for that. I, for one, will not be doing any SAT prep at all. Because I am taking not the SAT, but the PSAT. And the PSAT is something you don't practice for. I don't know a single person who's practicing for the PSAT. So, I feel like my plan is just to do some work. And it's still tomorrow. Have it tomorrow. So, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, welcome to chat. Do you have the school... Do you have the school day PSAT? I don't know what you mean by that question. You phrased it weird. Tomorrow's the PSAT. We no longer have school. tomorrow we only show up for the test. Friday we're done. We already have spring break. Then we're off for the whole week. What is the PSAT? It is a U.S. thing. I believe it is only in the United States. So if you're not from the U.S., that might be why you don't know what it is. It's basically like it's a multiple choice test of math and English, and it's like for colleges basically. Like a 1600 is the perfect score you can get. People get normally around 1400, 1500. And the better you do, the more likely you are to go to a good college, basically. The test is a big part of how colleges decide if you should get in or not. And so the SAT is in 11th grade. I am in 10th grade. So this year I am taking the PSAT, which is like a practice run. I think you also can count it as your final score if you wish, but people normally take it as a practice and they do the real one next year. Have some pizza on me, I'm hungry. Yeah, so tomorrow, I only show up for 3 hours for that. Welcome everyone to chat. We're gaining viewers quickly today. I genuinely thought we were gonna have such a slow start, because I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, but everyone's already showing up. Hello, into chat. Tomorrow is THU. Hello, Juan. Welcome to the chat. We are just getting started here. First couple of minutes. Thank you all for joining. I am in such a predicament. It's a really, really bad predicament. Not this one. For those who don't know, recently went on a school trip. I am in the debate league. I'm the debate team for my school. And I qualified for the national tournament. It was the title of my stream 2 weeks ago, preparing me for national debate tournament. And I had it this past weekend. I went from this past Friday all the way up to I only got back in New York like a day and a half ago. It was in California, which was cool. I'm still working on getting the pictures all together. I want to make a community post about it like I did for the National History Day thing. So there will be a community post in a couple of days, kind of like sharing pictures of the experience. But work-wise, I am screwed. Like, I was behind on work when I left. I did not check Google Classroom or my, like, grading app in 5 days. Probably one of the best 5 days of my life. I also have unreal levels of work. I have college enter exam after 2 months. I want to get into med school. You want to get or you did get? What grade are you in? You have to say what grade you're in if you don't want to online, but you have a college exam in 2 months to do that. Good luck. Yeah, so this is like similar to that, except it's like more general. Here it's like every college, no matter what type, is gonna ask for your SAT score. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Sorry, I normally chat caught me off guard. My bad. So I believe that I have like infinite homework. I don't know. In a couple minutes, I'll list out what I have once we get down to like 5 minutes here. It's gonna be rough. I am definitely not finishing out today. I also started stream a little bit late today. I started stream, like 20 minutes late? That's my bad. I had the whole camera issue. But yeah, with that, we can go back to our calmer music. We'll survive. We'll survive. But chat with that, I'm done yapping about myself. How has your week been? Or weeks. I haven't been live in a little while. I've had a very stressful couple weeks. But I know it's not just me. I know we're all gearing up for AP exams, for finals. I actually started my AP studying last week. I got this whole book, this whole world history book. I was 100% ready for this to be inverted text. It's in the right order. Wow. So I got this big book that I'm studying with for AP World. It's a lot. And then I'm studying for AP Comp Sci, my other AP class, online. So, getting through it. It is test week for you. Wow. Good luck. You have no idea how to write it. Exam week. Good luck. I had one of the first ever streams I had was preparing for finals week. Let me see what week that was. It was definitely the second or third. Yeah, my first ever studying stream was finals next week. The week after that is finals is here. So good luck. You'll get through it. I mean, I'll be live till midnight. I don't want to go to sleep after midnight because I have my SAT tomorrow. But good luck. And I'll be here live to help you out for a while. Princeton Review. Yes, this book online, I don't know how. This book online costs $200. I got it on Amazon for $20. Like, the online actual book is a scam. Amazon is amazing. Like, Amazon is a miracle. Yeah, so I got all this for that. My teacher actually recommended Princeton Review. I originally wasn't going to get it because of how much it cost. But yeah, $200 is insane. But I got it for a tenth of the price for the official book. And this isn't even like a hand-me-down. This is like a brand new... It's for the digital exam as well, which only started this year, so it's up to date as well. Borrow for free from the library? Yeah, I tried borrowing for free from the library, but everyone's trying to check it out. It's the New York Public Library. Everyone's going to be using it. But I also feel like having this one is cooler. I can also sell it off later. I could probably make just as much money next year. Maybe a little less if it's a little outdated, but, you know, close enough. Let me just make sure this camera works. Hold up. It does! Okay, this is wrong. But hello, chat. I haven't used this setup in 2 weeks either. Cool to see that y'all are here with me. Hello. And with that, I think we're good to start our to-do list. So let's pull that up. Every week I do my to-do list on stream. This is around the time you should be doing yours as well. That was last week, so don't count it. I have so much work this week, and this might take me a little longer than 3 minutes to do. But you create yours, I'll create mine. Let's get freaking started. Okay, first up is history. I believe I have a survey to fill out. History. Survey. I think the survey is just like about the class in general. And then I have, what's it called? AP study. I'm doing AP studying today. Review Unit 1. Make this visible for you guys. Okay, that should be good for that. I also have another project that I'm doing, but I'm not going to do that today because it's due at the end of spring break, so I'll do it later. Spanish. Homework, papers number 40 to 41. Let me triple check that. Spanish homework. I've missed a couple days of class because of my trip, so that is going to be like that means I'm gonna have some missing homework that I need to catch up on. Let me see what I have for this. Oh, yeah, only 40 and 41. Okay. That's not that bad. 2 looks better. Alright, perfect. That is Spanish. Spanish is actually not that bad today. And then I have geometry. I believe it is 6.1, I think, to 6.2. I want to do 2 things with geometry every single night. Algebra, I have so much. I don't know how much algebra I get done. See, this timer's going by so fast. Algebra, we have 5.B.9, 6.8.12. I actually don't remember the exact numbers. Hold on. I need to check my thing for that. Hold on. My thing's not updated properly. The thing is, like, at this point, I'm, like, so far behind on some of these assignments that I don't know what I'm missing. You know? 6A? Did I turn this in? No, okay. Oh, hold on. 6.8.1 to 7. Dude, we're gonna need more time on this. Sorry about that, chat. I'm gonna give it another little bit. I need to get this through. 6.B.1 to 5. It's going off the screen already. Hold on. Algebra I'm definitely not getting done tonight, but I'll do what I can. How many delta maths are there for me to do? There is 1, 2, 3, I believe. Or no, only 2. 2 deltas. And then how many correction posts do I have? I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, math is taking up a chunky part of this thing. Sorry we're starting a little late. I just need to get through all this. This is also going to have to be like a lot smaller. Hold up. Okay, that was algebra. And then moving on, I have AP Computer Science. What am I missing in this class? I probably should have started this a lot earlier now that I think about it, because I have so much homework to do. I have lab 3, 6, 7. And then I also believe I have another practice exam. Okay, that also needs to be moved down. Dude, there's so many things that doesn't even fit on here anymore, man. I don't know what to... I might have to make this bigger. That's how bad my homework is getting. I have to make the to-do list bigger. Sorry this is taking so long, chat. I just have so much work. I hope you guys also are filling out your things by now. Maybe hopefully done. You should be done by this point. I'm taking forever. That I don't have to do. This one. Thesis. Question. Read 20 pages. That also doesn't fit? Man, that's crazy. Wait, hold on. Let me make everything fit again here. Sorry about this, guys. It's gonna take a minute. Okay, that is English, and then now I have nothing. Oh, I have to hold up. I have to make a to-do list for advisory, which is funny, because like part of my to-do list is to do that. And then for chemistry, when does the mastery challenge due? April 25th. Oh, there's time. Okay, so I'll still write it down. For chemistry, I have edit video. And then mastery challenge. That's not gonna fit. Okay, that is my homework. Fun. I need to make this a little bit smaller so it'll fit. There we go. Okay, can I make this any smaller? I can. There we go. Perfect. Okay, right as that took an entire 4-minute song. That's crazy. There we go. Chat, that was so much. I hope you understand what I'm dealing with today. Whew! And that's not included. I guess I'll also write it down just for the sake of writing it down, because it is part of my list, I guess. Unit 1. Group doc I have to work on as well. That goes off the screen. Perfect. So I'll do it this way. Okay, chat, that is my work. I hope you have less than me, because this is pretty insane. And with that, I will let you all go off to studying. Sorry for holding everyone up there. What am I even starting with? I'm probably going to start with history. I'm probably going to do the survey review unit 1, because that was an AP thing. AP things are a little more important. But either way, I'll let you all work. See you all in 45 minutes. Goodbye.
work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks.
Welcome to AP World History, my dear pupil.
right. Welcome back. That was a long, but also kind of got through it pretty quick, 45 minutes. I hate ads. That was, I think, pretty productive for me. How was your guys' studying session? This actually annoys me so much. Why is it like this? The rest of my room looks normal. Like, my bed looks like straight. And then for some reason my board doesn't. But my board is straight. Actually, maybe it's not the most straight. Did that fix it? Kind of. This side needs to go up, right? Yeah. Did that fix it? It's better. That's as close as it's gonna get. Chat, how was your studying break? I started studying for AP World. This was my first time studying for AP World. I'm trying to do one unit every, I think my plan is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know. My plan is on my phone, which is currently up here. Hello, phone. I'll get you later. But I feel like I got a lot done. I'm only a couple pages into the 20 pages I have to get done tonight for Unit 1. But these pages are, like, full because instead of just, like, paragraphs, they're, like, full explanations on religions. So there's a lot more text than normal. And so far, I've gotten through 2. Which is a decent start. I've gotten through, I had Buddhism earlier, so I got all of Buddhism down. I got all of Christianity down. The next up is Confucianism, which I believe is the big one in China for that period of time. Yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm like kind of like so deep in the religion thing right now. Yeah, so I'm trying to fit 7 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to fit 6 religions on this paper, which is kind of difficult, but I've only given 1 paper for culture. Jeez, I can't talk. For culture stuff. And this unit is all the culture stuff is religions, so I'm trying to fit it all in there. I believe in myself. I can do that. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. What have you guys been working on? How has your guys' studying been? Hopefully not as bad as all this stuff I have going on. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I also did the survey earlier. You can't really see it, but next to history, the survey thing. That was really easy. I thought it was going to be something content related, but it was literally just asking me, like, what do you think about the class? Is the class cool? Stuff like that. So it wasn't actually that big of a deal. It did still take me like 10-15 minutes. So the thing is, I did all this in half an hour, right? So that means I can get an average of 2 religions done per a religion every 15 minutes. So by next break, I should have almost every religion done. And then the break after that, hopefully be done with the rest of the unit. I don't know. I think I can do the whole unit in 45 minutes. Because it's not that long. It's only 15 pages worth of summary to write notes for. So it should definitely not more than 2. Hopefully not more than 1. I should also probably add on here that we're doing a Kahoot soon. I'll add a little text for that. Kahoot. And I'll write SAT Kahoot 9:30 ET. And then you will be stuck right... Oh my god, where did it go? Oh no. I just lost it. I hate when that happens. Let's rewrite it then. W frickin' streamer that knows how to stream properly. SAT Kahoot 9 at 9:30 ET. Now please don't go away from me this time. I'm being like extra careful so it doesn't happen again, but else means it's gonna take a little while. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, you can go here. That's good. That's good. Ah, I should have put you down here. Wrong thing. I keep grabbing the wrong thing today. I'll put you down here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, with that, if we don't have much else going on, if chat's being a bit slow today, then I will pull up. Let's do a travel. Okay, where is it? Here? Oh, I have the wrong, two things wrong with that one. First of all, I need to be here. Second of all, I need to be here. And third of all, actually, I think it's up here. Fourth of all, I actually fixed it. Okay. Alright, we are going from Somalia to Lesotho. I actually am not 100% on how to do this. Africa's like my worst by far. But I know it's surrounded by South Africa. So let's just start. The question is what's up here? I think Nigeria is in this area. No, it is not. But I was thinking of Zimbabwe. That is here. Yeah. And Somalia probably connects. What's over here is the thing I don't know. I actually don't think I know this. Yeah, I don't know any of these. I'm like basically cheating, but I don't know. That's Mauritania. Nope, it's Mauritius. See, like even, what's the other M then? I don't know. Let's give it for now. This is K. This is Kenya. What? Is it not Kenya? Oh, it is. Okay, it's just being slow. Yeah, this is like, you can tell I'm very bad at Africa. I normally don't use hints like this. Also, my entire computer's crashing right now. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Well, where's chat? Chat's right here. Chat's right here. Oh, you mean where is chat, like, talking-wise? I have no clue. But it's gonna be slower. I mentioned this earlier, but I didn't stream at all last week, and 2 weeks ago was a slow stream. So it does kind of make sense. Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary for YouTube. Back to this. There's Kenya. What is it's gonna be Togo? Is Togo not a country? No, it is. And it's also not there. Okay, I need to get these two right in a row. I'm just gonna look through this. Oh, Tonga. Also not Tonga. Okay, yeah. I'm really bad at this. Tunisia, was it? It wasn't even Tunisia. Dude, what was it? It was Tanzania and Mozambique. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. I am better at the United States, where you have to get from South Carolina to New Hampshire. This one I can do. Here, we're gonna go North Carolina, obviously. And then up to, I think that is that Tennessee? No, it's Virginia, right? Yeah. Then above Virginia, can we go right to Pennsylvania? We cannot. We have to get through Maryland first. And then through there we can go New York, which I believe borders New Hampshire. No, it doesn't. We have Vermont in between. Nice. Yeah. Then you can tell my U.S. bias is coming in here. I did perfectly on that, except for the Pennsylvania first thing. Yeah. Let's run a weekly. I could do a weekly. Tibet, Yemen, and 245. I'm doing world history work right now. So it'd be really funny, like, if I get it, that's my reason why. If I don't get it, my reasoning is that I did not learn this. In 1945, we were solely focused on the World War II. Milk Tea, welcome to chat. You took a math test today. Nice. You got a 97%. Good job. I had a math test today that I have not gotten back yet. I don't know how you got your test score the same day. 97 is not bad. I know... I wonder what grade you're in. You don't have to tell me, but I'm going to assume you're in middle school. Because I remember in middle school, I was always like, I got a 97. Oh no, it's not a 100. And now I'm in sophomore year, and it's like, as long as I get a B. Like, if I get a B or an A, I'm chilling. A C in history is pretty rough. I've been doing history the entire time, and... it's an AP class, I'm taking AP World History, and I currently have a 97. So, the same test you got in your math grade, actually. But get that history grade up. It's only April. I don't know about you, but I have spring break next week. Spring break is lock-in week. Spring break, we get our grades up. Back to this. Yemen to Tibet. I mean, I know China's up, not to the east. Is Afghanistan has the same borders, I'm pretty sure, in 1945? They do. But what's in the middle of Afghanistan and Tibet? Tibet is, like, much bigger in 1945, so I don't know what's in between. Could it be? Is Bangladesh wasn't created, right? Yeah, Bangladesh only after. I do know Saudi Arabia should be here. Above Yemen. Yeah, that's the same thing. And then, does Iran border... Iran doesn't exist yet. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's over here if it's not Iran and Iraq? Is Transjordan a big part of the map? It's not. It's the same size as normal. What's over here, then? Because Syria's not that big either in 1945. What's over here if it's not Iran and Iraq? No, they do exist. I've been lied to. Oh, there's an ad playing. Why is there an ad playing? Okay, so I've just been lied to. Why are there more ads? Please stop with the ads. Okay, I've been lied to. There is an Iran, which I'm assuming means there is an Iraq as well. Hello? It's like not showing up when I click on it, but it's still there. And then I assumed Bangladesh wasn't here. It's not. Yeah, that one is actually not there. I have 3 guesses for between Afghanistan and Tibet, and I have not a clue. You're doing a survey project right now, Milk Tea? Yeah, if you wanna... I mean, I don't know what it is, but if it's like a survey, you can post it in the Discord. Is my Discord in my stream? That's a good question. It is not. I'm gonna change that right now. Actually, I'll change that after this stream. So, not today. You have a good rest of your day, Milk Tea. I need to add the Discord to the description, which I will do next time. Or maybe next break. We'll see. Sham, welcome to the stream. It is our final stretch for spring break. We're technically on spring break, right? Because break ends... Well, I mean, we have the PSAT tomorrow, but after the PSAT, we're done. Do you count the PSAT as, like, part of school or part of spring break? Because I low-key feel like it still counts as school. I had friends arguing for it counting as, not. Do you think it counts as break? But, like, you have to show up to school. You have to wake up at 5! Why? Why do you normally wake up at like 5:30? Because 5 is crazy. I have the afternoon time. I fully plan on waking up at 9 in the morning. I'm not dealing with this morning BS when it's already break. According to you, even. I don't think it's break, but you know. What's moving in Afghanistan and Tibet? I can go China just in case they're like sneaking in there. They're not. Yeah, like I thought they're not. So what's over here? Is Mongolia huge in 1945? This is my second to last guess. They're not. Shoot. I actually have no clue what's down here then. Because I know now it's India and Bangladesh. Is it like the British Raj? Is that what it is? It was. What a clutch guess. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I guess that does make sense. The British did control this part because they're the ones who partitioned India and Bangladesh. Yeah. Okay, took too many guesses on the east here, but we got there. I also did these 2 guesses before Iraq and Iran existed. Not a bad run. I normally don't do that good at the weekly challenge, but that's a fun one. I like the ones where it's like the year borders, not like a on the coast or something. That was a good one. 540-ish. Yeah, that's why I don't live in Queens. I heavily enjoy my Brooklyn life, not too far from school. I do enjoy that. I assume you have the morning test then? Yeah, you would have the morning test. Yeah, that's unfortunate for you. Have you started studying for World yet? I'm starting today. I'm working through Unit 1 right now. Working through all the religions. I wonder, because I asked some other people, and they said they have not started studying yet, and they're waiting for, like, to start studying in class. But we only have, like, a week to study in class, so I don't know what their plan is. Because they're good, like, if they only start studying on April 20th, they're cooked. Like, if you're not studying during spring break, you're cooked. You should be studying by now. But, I don't know. You do you. If y'all want to fail the test on your own, you can. Not my problem. Yeah. We don't even need to start this next song. We have 10 seconds left. We are going back to another 45-minute studying session I'm going to go back to my world history. You guys are going to go back to whatever you're working on. Good luck. And I'll see you all again in 45 minutes when we start our Kahoot. With that, goodbye. Alright, we're back again. That felt so much shorter. I felt so much more locked in. But now I can celebrate with a Kahoot. With that, chat, we are back. And let me see who won the poll. The poll winner, ooh, it was close, by 1 vote, is commonly confused words. So I'm going to pull up that Kahoot right now. Host live. Full screen. Starts. And I can turn off this music to turn on this. Hold on. Is it not gonna work? Where's my music? Hold on one moment. I want to put the music back on. 1 second. I just want to get the right music playing before we go. The music is not working for some reason. I don't know why that is. I assume it'll start working once we go. But regardless... No, wrong thing. Here we go. Here is the Kahoot. Back just in time, doing other stuff, using this for work. Nice. I mean, if it is exam week, I assume you're studying instead of doing homework, but I mean, it's what I'm doing as well. But there is the Kahoot. Feel free to join up. I'm gonna go grab my phone real quick. Right. I can also charge it during this time. It's only at 36% right now. Only one missed FaceTime call and 33 messages. Okay, everyone else join up in the Kahoot. I'm gonna join it right now. Kahoot.it, not Kahoot.com. Messed that one up a couple times when I've tried to do this. Alright, 5, 4, 8, 7, 9, 8, 9. I am, of course, study guy. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up. If you guys are in, by the way, whoever already signed in, there's an issue with Kahoot right now. I don't know why it's trying to play a video, but it is blocking from seeing everyone. Why is there more ads?
Try it for free.
Let's go to this. Alright, I'm gonna give it until the timer hits 11, and then I'm starting. With that time, we pull up the Kahoot code. The code is 5487989. Nice. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to pull up chat over here on this device so I can see you guys while we go. I'm going under the assumption that the music on Kahoot will work once we start, because right now it's not working, and I really like the Kahoot music. I also have no way of seeing how many people already signed in. I don't know what's up with Kahoot today, but whatever. We might need to go a little bit, yeah, we need to go a little bit past 11 minutes. My chat device isn't working 100% right now. It's taking forever to load things. But give it a moment. I'm a fail. You got it, you got it. Oh, you also said something earlier. The strat for SAT is to not do any English sucks and exploit Desmos. I heard just yesterday that we're allowed to use Desmos, and like that's the calculator they give you. That's crazy. I feel like Desmos is so overpowered that there's like no question they could throw at you that's not gonna be like not able to solve on the Desmos calculator. Okay, this is not loading. I'm trying to open settings for chat, like for the Wi-Fi. It's not working. How did you just hear yesterday? I don't know. Like, I've never had someone sit me down and tell me how the PSAT works. I heard from someone who was a junior that last year that's how it was. My school don't tell me these things. I think they want us to like go in fully blind for the PSAT 10 and then actually lock in for the PSAT 11. And then of course the actual SAT next fall. Okay, there we go. Finally my Wi-Fi is working. Give it just a little bit more, we can start. It helped so much last semester. Yeah, for the reason they didn't give us one last semester, they have us do the PSAT 9 last spring, PSAT 10 this spring, and PSAT 11 this fall. We did not have a PSAT 10 this fall. But I also learned yesterday that your PSAT 10 score could count as your SAT score if you want. Like, you can have that count, which is pretty cool. Yo, my Wi-Fi is actually tweaking right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to give it until 8:30 on the clock. If it takes longer, I'm just going to start it. Because this is taking a bit of forever. What are y'all guys studying? What are you guys up to? I am still working on my Unit 1 review of world history right now. I have not gone to any of my actual homework yet. But I'll get there. It'll happen. Okay, it's still... I think it should be connected now. It says connected. We're getting somewhere. It should be connected to the Wi-Fi. Now let's see if it's actually true. How many people are in? I have no clue. Manito, I cannot tell you. The Kahoot thing is messing up everything. I don't know. I'm so cooked. Doing math homework? That's chill. I am so behind on math. Like you can see here, I don't know. Geometry I haven't done in forever. Geometry, that's what I'm doing today. I haven't done any geometry yet all semester. Algebra wise, I need to catch up so badly during break. It's bad. Okay, it's not working. I'm just gonna start it. I'm gonna look at chat very rarely until this loads. My bad. I don't know why it's not working. Let's start now. Here we go. We're doing the commonly confused words, by the way. That's what won the poll by one. So it's going to be a bunch of grammar stuff for this one. Blank going to the amusement park tomorrow. Okay, this one's really easy. Okay, I know for some of you in chat, English isn't your first language, and even all of you guys got this. This should be light. My chat is almost loading here, so I'm going to give it one more question, and then I'll look at it. Manito answering first. That's crazy. Not even your first language. All right, second question. The sugar had a negative blank on the science experiments. I'm like 50% sure. Yeah, okay. It's a fact. All right, my chat is loading. If I'm looking here, by the way, I'm looking at chat. Yeah, this is actually so easy. If this was actually... This says PSAT 10. I didn't get it from a teacher. But if this was on the PSAT 10, then, like, we're chilling. Damn, Blueberry taking the lead here. It's hard to answer this fast. Nicole has blank shoes than Sarah. Okay. If this is what I'm taking a test on tomorrow, this is going to be the lightest thing in my life. Y'all, is this actually how the PSAT 10 is? I feel like it shouldn't be this easy. Star, I don't know who you are. And Eek, I don't know who you are, but welcome to chat if you're new. Cindy, please blank the book on the table. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty light stuff here. Nito got it wrong. Okay. No, he didn't. Never mind. I'm tripping. We're gonna get through these quick. John scored higher on the exam blank I did. Okay. Is my chat working, by the way? I don't know if chat's working properly. Chat is not working properly. This isn't loading. That's always fun. Let me look at chat. Trust, it's not? Okay. The test is way harder than this? Okay, this is the first thing that came up for, like, English part of PSAT 10. So, I guess we'll just speed run through this. It's like, either way, even if it's not, like, prep for the test, it's a fun little break. We might actually be able to finish the Coot in time. It only takes forever. We have 5.5 minutes for all these. Blank wants to go to the mall tonight. I actually never use whomever. Like, I know it's technically right in some cases, but I never use it. It just feels so, like... Yeah, it's not even right here, but... It feels so, like, non-important, you know? Like, why would anyone ever say whom? Right. Haley did not mean to blank that Jenny was to blame. I did the wrong one. I misclicked. I'm gonna lose because I misclicked. Oh my goodness. There goes my first place. All the way down to 4th. I'm less than 1,000 ahead of behind Blueberry. I think anyone who's less than 1,000 behind is still fair game. Manito, Blueberry, Zook, Zook? Yeah, because Zookus. And then Study Guy. Blank watch is this on the counter. I actually don't know. Okay, I got it right, but I think if I had to write it, I would put whose. I actually never write whose, but good to know. Nito getting that one wrong. The prisoner blank last night. Another tense one. I feel like for a lot of these questions, you can kind of sound it out and get the right answer. It says, okay, I got it wrong because it says was. I didn't read was, and so I said was hung. Wait, no, but even if you do was, it was hung, was hanged. Okay, nobody got that right. I don't know if that's right. Whose is who is? Who's referring to asking whose is it? Okay. They both, no, definitely one of them makes sense, because the prisoner... You could say the prisoner was, like, hanged last night, but I don't know. That's a weird one. No one got it right, so whatever. We jogged blank today than we did yesterday. I actually never... Are these different meanings? Farther and further? Huh. Well, I got that right. Half y'all got that wrong. That feels like a guess. I didn't know farther and further had different meanings. Interesting. There goes Blueberry and Zook. You will need a master key to gain blank to the office. This one, unlike the last two, should be fairly obvious. Yeah, a lot of it... I feel like this one is so volatile that, like, everyone's moving up and down constantly. Normally for the history ones, that doesn't happen that often. Like, everyone's super close. Like, Blueberry is only, like, 70 behind me. Both hung and hanged are grammatically correct, but hung is used for other terms like hanging a jacket, while hanged is used for hanging someone. Okay. So they're both right, but hung is for non-animals, hang is for animals. Or like humans. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Anne. Anne's giving us a ton of explanations. Thank you, because like we do not know these. Show you I'm gonna get you? Well, I mean... Doesn't look like it. Yikes. My brother often places his phone on the nightstand blank his bed. Instagram. Yeah, this one is a singular thing, so it's beside. Star coming back in here. The group decided to meet at the blank building in Austin. Bro, I clicked too fast, but I knew the right one. Yeah, this one I feel like it's scary if you don't click it fast. This is just wrong, right? Okay. And you want to come in here? Because this feels wrong. Like, straight up, this, like, no. Is the main city, no. Main building of a city. Capital or capital? Really? The legislative body meets in the Capitol, while the city that is the seat of the government is a capital. Oh, that's crazy. Wait, Zukas got the right way, and you didn't even get this one right. But, okay. So, capital is the city itself. Capitol is what you call the buildings. Capital. Okay. Did not know that. Good to know. Zukas, I assume you got that right if you were freaking out. Yeah, that's crazy. Everyone else got that one right except for you. I personally didn't know this one either. Yeah, okay, interesting. Okay, I feel like there's so many, I feel like I used to know the English language, and after this Kahoot, I'm losing all sense of English. The candidate made crazy statements in order to blank a response from the media. This one is pretty easy. Or at least it should be. Illicit is correct there. My timer ended. I'm going to reset my timer real quick. Hold on. Let me just, There we go. Just to have a timer up there. Just to have a timer. Alright, next one. Zuka's back. Zuka's went from, like, getting a crazy good one to not getting an easy one. That's crazy. Guys, why am I low-key confused? Blueberry, yeah, I feel like there's, like, half of them that are crazy hard and half of them are super easy. And there's, like, no in between. Not everyone is aware of the blank purpose of honey. Putting a misleading picture is crazy. Because the picture does not match what the question is asking. But yeah, this is a duel. Zuka's back up. Nito back on the leaderboard. Can we keep this secret just blank you and I? This one is like a saying. If any of y'all get this wrong, you're actually dumb. Thank you. Thank you, no one getting this wrong. It is a saying to say, can we keep something just between you and I? Me and you. No one moved there. My grandfather often would use a blank to offer me wise advice. I clicked wrong. No. I'm gonna lose my first place. No, I'm about to lose my first place. It's an anecdote. I clicked wrong. Shoot, I read it wrong. Only one down. I'm only 600 behind Blueberry. If Blueberry gets one more wrong, then I have a chance. And the last thing Blueberry typed in chat is, guys, why am I low-key confused? So, there is still a chance. 18. We awaited for the announcement of the winner with blank breath. I have never heard this expression in my life. I don't know the answer to this one. Okay. I got it right. Only because I guessed that, like, because I knew baited meant something else, and I've never heard the word baited before. So I just put this one. We wait to his winner with bated breath. I assume that means, like, held breath. Bro's praying on my downfall. Yeah, now you know what it's like to be Cham Cham. Cham Cham, I was playing on his downfall. He's not even here right now, so now I have you to target. Am I ahead of you now? Yeah! Woo! Clap it up for Blueberry going down to second. Alright, because he lied, the senator can expect a vote on whether to blank him formally. I don't even know what one of these words mean. Not gonna say which one yet, but I will right now. And that's right? Wait, what is censor? I thought they meant, like, they're gonna, like, stop him from talking. Because I guess sen can come from, like, what's it called? What's that thing that comes every 10 years? The census. And so it's similar to that, like a census. Censure. Yeah, I thought that's what it meant, though, Blueberry. I thought it meant, like, they're choosing to censor him. But, I guess it meant this one. Blueberry's going back up, isn't she? Yeah. Third! I'm behind Zukas as well. Oh, no. 5 in a row as well. Congratulations. I need to overtake both of you in quick. There's 4 questions left. Those shoes blank your clothes nicely. I didn't know there was a difference. I didn't know there was a difference. There's so many words that I think I just don't know the spelling for, and it turns out I don't know the difference. But turns out it was with an E. Got it right. That was a complete guess, though. And I need you right now. And what does this one mean? I did pass Zukas, though. Zukas got it right, but I guess not fast enough. Blueberry, you're next. Despite the motorcycle accident, Jim was still blank at the scene. Okay. This one, I do know the difference for. It took me a second to think of it, but I do know the answer to this one. It is conscious. Is this also spelled conscious? I feel like it's pronounced conscience, no? Conscience? It's definitely at least it's like conscience, which is not conscious. There's a difference. It sounds different as well. No movement there. I do have a good while to catch up. I actually don't know if I'll be able to catch up in 2 questions. I need Blueberry to get one wrong here. Because she was a neutral judge, Shelly had to be the blank in the outcome. Don't these mean the same thing? They don't, and I got it wrong. Okay, and you saved me on this last one. Complement with an E is like complimenting something or enhancing it. So when something complements your outfit, it makes it better and enhances. Compliment with an I is like complimenting someone and telling them they look nice. I did not know there was a difference. Because like the meanings are so similar that I assumed there was no difference. Okay. So okay, so you can think about it as like E for enhancing, I for I'm giving a compliment. I is coming from a person, E is enhancing. That makes sense. I can tell because the outfit part, maybe not compliment. Yeah, okay. Please tell me Blueberry got this wrong. Alright. Okay, congrats, Blueberry. Blueberry, there's only one question left. Blueberry has won. It is now a fight for second place between me and Zook to see who is going to get... We're both going to be on the leaderboard. But, I mean, I guess if we both get it wrong and Benito gets it right, he could pull back onto the top 3. Aw, thank you, Yo-Yo. No, frick you, Blueberry. All jokes. The old saying was true, she was a blank for sore eyes. This one is a quote, so it should be the easiest thing in the world. If any of y'all get this wrong, I'm going to be disappointed. Okay. Thank you. Alright. I think I answered faster than Zukas, but we'll see. Okay, hold on. First, Anne is back for some more help. Uninterested is like no interest in something. Disinterested is unbiased. Really? Because I thought both of them was what you were saying uninterested was. Because I thought uninterested was just... I thought disinterested was also like just no interest. But it means no bias even if you have an interest. Okay. I took so long to click, that was so obvious. Yeah, this one was pretty obvious. That's unfortunate for you. So I do believe that means... Third place should be... Zook, congratulations. Second place, unfortunately, is going to be me. And in first place, for our first SAT Kahoot ever, Blueberry. Woo! Aaliyah, and then also, congratulations, Manito and Eek, for 4th and 5th. What subject am I studying for? Today, in general, I'm doing all this. This is what I'm up to today. Specifically, these past 2 study sessions, I've been doing AP World History. I've been making a Unit 1 thing about all the religions. I'm almost done with the religions, then I can move on to the actual summary, outside of just, like, all the info about all the religions. That's what I'm up to. Yeah. We're going to do another SAT Kahoot at 10:30. So I'm going to change this right now. We're doing another one in an hour when we come back from our next... Actually, it's not going to be 10:30. It's going to be 10:45. It's going to be 10:40, really. I'm just going to put 40. That's what it actually is. So this one is going to be between... the last poll we did was between the structure and English, but I realized that I didn't put math on there. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. So this time, the poll is going to be... Which SAT Kahoot should we do? And it's going to be, again, either... Actually... It's me, just math or structure of the test. I have not found a Kahoot for math yet. I'm gonna have to look for one. There is always one. I will find one, but I don't know what exactly the math will be, so keep that in mind. With that, here is the poll for you all. I will check back in 45 minutes after next study session. And with that, I think we're going to head off into another study session. This is an off timer because I already spent another 15 minutes on top of this. All right, peace out. You have an AP Pre-Calc study for AP Chem. Oh, you're a junior. Wow, okay, good luck. I'm back off to my AP World. If I finish in time, I don't think I'll finish in 45 minutes. If I do, I can move on to some Spanish. How do you like AP Chem so far? It's a question for Anne. Y'all can talk in chat while we study. Aaliyah, thank you. Good luck with any work you have. I don't know if you have any work because I know it is spring break right now. And and I'm in normal chemistry right now. I also hate it. 47 is crazy. All right, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going on a break. I'm not going to hold you up anymore. See you in 45 minutes. Oh, I almost forgot. I was using my phone. I need my phone to be the camera. Hold on. 1 second. One moment. Let me put my camera back up. I did forget to do that earlier. Here we go. Y'all can watch me put it up if you want. You can see this. Here's what I stream. This is what I see. This is what I see when I do my streams. All right. I'm putting you up. Give me a moment. All right, let's see. Is this a good angle? Let's find out. No, it's way too high. What about this angle? That's a little too low. Move you a little bit up. This, by the way, for those who are new to the stream, what I do every single time I start stream, I just set up this a little bit lower. This should be good. No, I did it the wrong way. A little bit lower is what I need. Is this good? Perfect. Okay. Putting this back here. Oh, you're a sophomore. Interesting. I'm also a sophomore, and in my school, AP Chem is very much like a junior-senior type class. And AP Pre-Calc, I don't think they even offer AP Pre-Calc. I think I'm taking normal Pre-Calc next year. Y'all can keep talking. I don't want to hold you up any longer. I will see you all in 45 minutes. Goodbye. Alright, chat. This is my bad, but stream's not working again. I'm already back to yellow. I don't know why I'm yellow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I talked to my parents. I'm gonna get a Wi-Fi extender because this is the second week in a row this is happening. So it'll come next week, and then hopefully next week's stream will be better. I don't know why I'm so yellow right now. I thought I fixed this. Why am I like genuinely actually yellow? Yo. What? Wait, the white balance? No. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is my bad, chat, but I'm gonna have to end. Yeah. I'll do my best to fix it for next time. Wi-Fi extender should fix it because it is like I think the stream is maybe too much Wi-Fi now for my computer. I don't know why it worked for 3 months, not anymore. That's my bad. But until then, I know we have spring break next week in both coasts of this country this year. But yeah, so I'm gonna do my Wordle strengths, get out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. Next week should be better if the extender comes. So let's kick it off, not with that, with a Wordle. And let me find my music. Where's my music at? Alright, here we go. Wordle and strands, and we're out of here for tonight. We'll start off with a nice simple whale, and I actually want to make sure that my thing is in the right. It's not like making myself way bigger. Oh my god, am I gonna get it in 2? Wheat. Wordle in 2, probably the best I've ever done on stream. And my ending, dude, if I can do the Wordle and strands in one song, that'll be the first time I did it in a long time. All right, let me put this back here for y'all. I accidentally opened Bing, my bad. Okay, that is quite a tasty mouthful. I don't know. Quite a tasty mouthful. Found aura. I found aura. But not exactly what I'm looking for. Flower. Really? It's not flower? It's not flower either way. This can't be. It's definitely something flower or flower something. Like, maybe not. What the hell? It's quite a tasty mouthful. So it's gonna be food, right? I don't know. Galara? Argula. Argulua. I actually don't know what this is at all. It's definitely flower something then if it's like this sort of something flower. I actually don't know what this is. I don't know what this is at all. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I need another hint. Dude, I'm just so done with this string. Okay, there's avocado. I don't know what this is, but I got avocado now. It's like foods, which is what I thought, but I'm still a little confused on what type of foods this is. That's the first song done. It's something flower. Oh, cauliflower. Okay, then. So this is probably the thing here. This is probably the spangram is gonna be 4 cells. I think the 4 is gonna be part of the spangram. There's only 2 more words. There's gonna be big ones. Well, I see water. It's gonna be water something. Water. Watermelon. Clocked that. So this is gonna be then 4 syllables. Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, interesting. So it's foods that are 4 syllables. Cauliflower, avocado, watermelon, arugula. Alright, that was kind of fast. That was a fast one, no? That was a fast one. Yeah, and I have no clue what... arugula! For some reason, when you said it in chat, it suddenly made so much more sense to me. I know what arugula is, okay? I'm actually so tripping. I have all this work to do. I'll be doing most of it tonight. Off stream, unfortunately. Again, sorry about the issues, y'all. I'm working on getting an extender. Hopefully that fixes the issue. If it doesn't, I don't know what the issue is, and we're gonna have other problems. But that should work. Yeah, that's gonna be all for tonight. It's salad, I think, and it was not salad at the end of the day. Just 4 syllables. I feel like it's normally less random. 4 syllables feels kind of random. But, interesting. Alright. Chat. We are officially in AP season. My first AP test is a month from now. That's what all this studying is for. So, to anyone and everyone taking AP classes, including Anne, good luck. Start studying by now if you aren't. I'm starting today. I'm doing comp sci tomorrow. And for all those taking the PSAT or SAT, at least for my school, it's tomorrow. For everyone, it's around this time. So good luck. I haven't practiced for mine because it's a PSAT, so I'm going to enjoy myself. And then spring break. For everyone who it is spring break, enjoy your break. I will still be live tomorrow during spring break because I have all of this to catch up on, and I have the whole week to do it. So I'll be doing all on that. You're cooked. Please do work over break if it's not break yet. You're a fellow sophomore. Lock in, please. It is already April. You gotta be locked in by now. But at the same time, don't go too hard on yourself. Something I'm still working on, but don't get too overwhelmed. At the end of the day, some tests, and then by June we'll be done. So that's all. I'll say my normal spiel as well. Do something good for future you. Whether it be actually studying, like you, Ann, if you're saying you're cooked. Or taking a nap, if you need it. I mean, I know I'm gonna sleep whenever I can, including lunch periods if I need to. But make sure you're getting at least 6 hours is around the one you should be getting. People say 8. I don't subscribe to 8. I actually don't believe 8 helps you. 6, I genuinely feel like I'm more well rested when I get 6 hours. So, try to get at least 6. Don't get too sleep deprived. And just enjoy yourself. Do something good for future you. I'm going to post the amazing weekend I had at my national debate tournament very soon. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe. And with that, I'll see you all next week for spring break. And I'll see you all then. Hopefully with a better working stream. Sorry I'm cutting it short 2 weeks in a row. Alright. Goodbye, chat. See you next week. Goodbye. See y'all next time. Do your work and go to sleep. Don't scroll forever. There's no time for that. Alright, good night.